Did you know your beliefs actually create your social anxiety? These beliefs that, you know what, everyone's actually judging me. I'm scared of being judged. Or you think everyone's thinking you're weird. Or you're afraid of being cringe or not normal. Or even the belief that, there's this social hierarchy and that in this hierarchy, I'm low down and I have low value compared to most people, which makes me act in specific ways. Or that I'm fundamentally different, not normal from most people, and that there's something that they have that I just don't have. These are all belief systems. They can be changed and they can be removed from your direct experience so that social anxiety just doesn't exist anymore. Let me explain belief systems, a little model to understand it a bit better, and how you can change these beliefs. I hope you get the fact that I do understand what it's like to have social anxiety. I used to have it. And these are the main beliefs that people with social anxiety have. That you're afraid of being judged or seen as weird, or you have an insecurity and you're afraid everyone's looking at it, or you're afraid everyone's judging you. And it's I know what it's like. The hyper self-consciousness, the overthinking, the ruminating, the self-attacking, the spiraling, the avoidance. I get what it's like. Now just listen to me. First of all, you need to understand the difference between the conscious and the subconscious mind. The conscious is everything in your direct experience right now that you can rapidly call to attention. It's what you're looking at, what your direct thoughts are, and stuff like that. This is a rapid, gross oversimplification, but it helps get my point across. And the subconscious is everything below. So it's your beliefs, it's your memories, it's everything that is outside of your direct attention. And it's you have to spend some effort to actually recall that. A great analogy to understand this is, the meme of the iceberg, and then 10% of the iceberg is sitting up above the water level, and then the rest of it is below. The iceberg on top of the water is the conscious mind, and the subconscious is the giant iceberg below the water. It's outside of your attention. And these beliefs that I'm talking to you about are in the subconscious, and you have to bring them to attention, basically edit them like you're a computer programmer, and then by doing a specific process, your social situations, you don't act from these beliefs anymore, and it just changes the way they manifest. So how do beliefs actually manifest? How do they look? Well, they appear as perceived statements of truth in your subconscious. If you say this statement, your subconscious, your mind will be yes, that's true. You'll get the thought, yes. And once you learn to spend more attention looking at your beliefs, you can figure this out. But anyway, you'll have a perceived statement of truth. I'm fundamentally different. Others will judge me if X situation occurs. I can't appear weird. I can't appear cringe. These are perceived statements of truth. They're not absolute truth in the same way that gravity fucking, if I leave my arm limp, it goes bang. It's gravity. It's going to happen every time. These are just belief statements, predicting how the future should be, really. There's no objective grounding in them. I want you to have that mental swap, that mental switch, that paradigm. That, beliefs are just, they're not objective truth. They're not unchangeable. This belief that I'm fundamentally different, just hold on to it with a little less certainty. It's just a belief. It's just a statement. It might feel real, but where is it? Can you see it? Can you feel it? Is it truly real? Or is it just real in your mind? A great example of this is we only believe stuff to be true if we actually believe it. It's just beliefs. That might sound a bit fucking weird. I think it does, but you'll get it in a second. Imagine you're called shit. Imagine you're called shit at your job by two different people. One person is your boss, and one person is a homeless person. The same thing is happening, but you will have two widely different reactions to it. Your boss, you might feel insecure, you might feel attacked, you might feel just worthless, you might feel bad. With the homeless person, what happens? You feel nothing. It's yeah, right, mate. Yeah, as if you would know. Yeah. These same situations generate different replies because there's one thing. You believe that there is validity and truth to this. You believe. There's no hard fucking science, 100% objective truth, but you believe this. Because there's some evidence behind it. It's like, they're my boss, they would know. You have beliefs about beliefs. This idea again of you have beliefs about beliefs, keep that in mind as well. Because it's like a massive web of interconnected perceived statements of truth. It's like, you've belief there, which is perpetuated by a belief there, which is perpetuated by another belief there, which is perpetuated by another belief. But this belief perpetuates that belief as well, and then that belief there perpetuates that belief, and it's like, it's just like a massive web of beliefs that perpetuate each other. And once you see this, you'll be like, holy shit, the mind is just an interconnected web of beliefs. And there's no like objective truth to them. This can be incredibly freeing, but it can also be a bit destabilizing because it's like who we think we are, there's less grounding to it. There's less floor, there's less of a foundation. Like, in a house where you can be built on like concrete, it feels like you've taken the concrete out from the foundation and it's just like now sand. It's just almost air. It's just like there is no foundation. And that's almost scary. So now that you understand beliefs a bit better, how does this actually affect your social anxiety? So you have a belief, perceived statement of truth. Okay, we'll go with, I can't appear weird. That's a very common one with people with social anxiety. And then I have a little model that will explain how beliefs actually manifest to you. So you have a belief in the back of your head, in your subconscious, down the bottom of the iceberg. Others can't see me as weird. That's just a belief. And then behind that, there will be, if other people think I'm weird, that means something about me. Maybe I'm worthless, maybe they don't like me, maybe I'm less likable. Beliefs are built on other beliefs and other assumptions that have to be made for the belief to be true. So we'll just work with that one belief. I can't appear weird. How does this manifest? Well, if you believe this to be true, it's going to shape your attention and how you interpret life itself. It's like putting on a pair of glasses and now reality looks a specific way. You will notice certain things. It's like we have so much sensory data coming in at all times, and the things that we focus on are like interpreted through these beliefs. Because if we were to just like interpret everything, it's too much information. Our brain can't handle that. So we interpret it through these beliefs and the glasses. So practically speaking, imagine you're in a social situation and you did something that would be deemed weird. That belief is going to go fucking laser sight straight to your awareness. It's going to shape your attention and it's going to like manipulate what's happening. Now that it's like manipulated, where you put your attention, thoughts will generate. I can't appear weird. Oh, is this weird? It'll make you become slightly self-conscious. It'll be like, is this behavior weird? What am I doing wrong? Like, you'll see someone's face, you interpret that as like, they think I'm weird because of this belief statement in the back of your head that others can't see or think that I'm weird. They'll interpret that, bring it to your attention and like, shit, I can't be weird. The thoughts will come up. The physical manifestations will come up because this belief is there. Like, have you ever thought why two people can experience the same thing, the same neutral experience, but conclude worlds apart of what actually like happened and how they feel about themselves? It's like two people can get rejected by the same girl and conclude two different things. Like, I'm a fundamentally worthless human being, or that's just growth to level up. I'm gonna get better. I'm now 1% better at talking to girls. All beliefs. In the back of your head, you have a belief that maybe I'm worthless. And now this is used to confirm that. With this, rejection from girls is seen as growth. You have that belief. And now that experience manifests like that. So from there, you have the thoughts, you have behavior stemming from the thought of like, I'm weird, I can't appear weird, that type shit. You have the behavior, like the physical manifestations. Your chest will be tight, your stomach will be contracted, throat, you can't say the right words, you'll be sweating, like all of that. And also, like, you'll just act worse because you're self-conscious. Like, as a result of that thought, what happens? You change your behavior because of the thought. Your behavior manifests as a result of the thought. You think, I'm weird. And then your behavior slightly changes because of the thought. Because you don't want to appear weird, do you? So it's like you try to maybe sit up more, or as a result, you just like shrink down. And then as a result of that, you have an experience. And then like that experience, you then make more beliefs about the experience, which 99.9% of the time, it's just used as evidence to confirm the original belief. The belief that I'm afraid people will think I'm weird, I can't appear weird. You have the experience, and then in your mind, subconsciously, you'll be like, well, that's true, I can't appear weird. Look what happened when I appeared weird. Other people fucking made fun of me and rejected me. And then it skews your awareness, it skews your attention, focuses on the times that you appeared weird. And then maybe you jump to conclusions. Oh, they don't like me, they rejected me. It's because I'm weird. You jump to conclusions, your attention is skewed. The belief is just magnified. I really can't appear weird. Oh my God, if I appear weird, this is horrible. See how this is all like interconnected? And it feels invisible, yet it is always there, underlying every behavior. Now let's go to another belief. I'm scared of other people judging me. What must this belief be built on? I'm scared of other people judging me. What are the assumptions made? Well, this is a spiritual view, but that there's a self to be judged in the first place, that my value is determined by other people, that I have value in and of itself, that other people's opinions of me actually matter. Likely, if I'm rejected by other people, what's going to happen? I'll be rejected, I'll be kicked out of my tribe, I can't have this happen. All of these beliefs are like the foundation of the house that is the smaller belief, which is I'm scared of other people judging me. Again, go back to that web of beliefs. It's like, yeah, that foundation actually doesn't. The foundation analogy doesn't really work for this bit. It's more like a spider web that the beliefs are just like interconnected, and it's like, it's crazy. But anyway, sorry, I kind of get easily distracted. I'm scared of other people judging me. So you have all of these beliefs that are like assumptions that you think are true. And the thing about beliefs are your nervous system will see these as like 100% true. And it's hard to question them because you will have beliefs that are like built on them being true. Like you'll have like one core belief and like hundreds of other beliefs built on that. And it's like, you question that belief, what happens? Suddenly these beliefs aren't so fucking like real and tangible and objective. It's just like, So your mind doesn't like to do that. But yeah, so I'm scared of other people judging me. How does that manifest? You skew your attention. If you think you have an experience, you're say out in the shopping market, you may get a glance from someone else, a somewhat neutral experience, you have no idea what they're thinking. But maybe their brow was slightly frowned when looking at you. Interpreted, shapes your attention through that belief. They think I'm weird. They're judging me. I know it to be true. Guaranteed. That's how it manifests to you. It feels like that. Again, the thoughts come up. They're judging me right now. It's obvious, 100% they're judging me. What am I doing wrong? Why am I doing this wrong? What the hell? Why am I being judged? All of these thoughts manifest as a result of this belief. Again, notice how, we think this is real, but we've just interpreted a neutral event through a belief. going on in their head? They could be dealing with they could be getting divorced, or they could be they broke their arm, bro. Anything could be going on in their life that isn't judging you. And we jump to the conclusion that we are 100% correct, they're judging us. This insecurity we have about ourselves, they guaranteed they're noticing it and judging me. Do you know how fucking stupid that is in hindsight? Yet our mind acts as if this is 100% true. Again, our thoughts are changed. All those thoughts come out. And then our behavior shifts. We get all nervous. We maybe walk away, or we avoid future situations because we don't want to be judged. And then what happens? The experience actually happens. We reconfirm the belief that, fuck, other people are judging us. I hate it when other people judge me. We have an experience, and then it confirms other beliefs. And notice how it's not just like the one belief, it's like multiple, many. So thinking just like one belief is the key. There will be lots of beliefs. But there will be beliefs behind it that are like root, foundational, that if you question them, the house of cards, it just falls away. And then social anxiety can just like disappear. Because social anxiety was built on a house of cards that your mind interprets as 100% real. Or again, I'll do 2 more beliefs and then that should wrap it up for you. Others are higher value than me, and I'm just low value. A lot of people with social anxiety will get the feeling that they're low value compared to other people based on beliefs. There's a social imaginary hierarchy that people are constantly like trying to work in and out of. I have a fixed value. It's low. Compared to other people, I'm just low. That's where I stand. That's who I am. Just these 2 beliefs cause you to act low value. It causes you to be anxious. It causes you to be scared. It causes you, again, to shift your attention. You see higher value people in your mind, and your thoughts are going to come out as a result of that. Oh my God, look at them. They're so high value. I'm just going to shrink down. Oh my God, look how high value they are. I'm doing a fucking bit, but it's literally what our mind does, bro. And it's so... I hope I'm not like making fun of this, but like... It's so stupid when you see the actual like machinery that is being run. Or again, another one I used to have was, I'm fundamentally different, not normal, and there's something wrong with me. That this is just who I was. These are like belief statements that would filter my experience, shape my attention, generate thoughts, change my behavior, and then I'd have the experience, and then I'd reconfirm all of these beliefs about myself and how things are. And then it would just go on. And you have to check, you have to analyze, observe, object to, and question these beliefs. So, I'm going to make a video specifically about questioning beliefs, how to get rid of beliefs, how to change beliefs, how to diagnose your limiting beliefs. So subscribe and stay for that. But yeah, I hope you learned a lot. This is the actual shit that changes your life and how to actually get rid of social anxiety. Like, you could just have the surface level tips of just be yourself. It's your voice. Change your tone. If you speak on a downward inflection instead of a upward inflection, you're going to be so much more socially charismatic. Or change the beliefs that cause you to think you're low value, and then you just naturally be more of a charismatic, present person. And you don't feel like you're being a fraud. So, yeah. Subscribe, like the video. Bye-bye.